We're back. Questions, answers, comments. I appreciate the comments and the questions at the break. I'm here. I want to be around for you. Yes, sir. Value versus benefits. Yes. Values and benefits and advantages, I say, are the same. Values, advantages, and benefits, I think when you're using those are over here. And some people talk features, advantages, benefits, and I think that's confusing. So we talk feature, function, benefit. To me, it's still confusing. Case in point. All the men over here, you want to save money. The men with shirt pockets, you want to save money. The men on this side right here, you want to save time. And the men over here, you want to look good. I can't help you. So you want to save what? Money. You want to save time. And in the business world, you want to give a positive professional appearance. I'm selling one product to 3 people. I'm selling this writing instrument. Guys, now you got to help me with this. You guys can't play. Men over here and ladies over here, help me. Folks, you really like our writing instrument. One of the features we have is this gold enamel, spring-loaded gold enamel clip. Would you agree that's a feature of my product, a clip? The function, it holds it firmly to your shirt pocket. The value is you won't lose it. Who said they wanted a pen they didn't lose? These people didn't. These people didn't. These guys didn't. You see what we just did? We restated a function. The function is you won't lose it. It's not a benefit, because their benefit was not losing a pen. Their benefit was what? So we made a mistake. When I say this is a feature, it's a pen, it holds it firmly to your shirt pocket so you don't lose it, I'm going to go over here and get a cup of coffee. You figure out the benefit. Don't do that to your customer. You've got to step across the line and interpret the value of that feature for this buyer. If, in fact, you are letting them come up with the benefit, they don't buy pens every day. I sell pens every day. So what I've got to do is say, one of the writing instruments we have, one of the features of this writing instrument, it's a spring-loaded, gold enamel spring-loaded clip. It holds it firmly to your shirt pocket. You don't lose it. The benefit, the advantage, the value is you save money because you don't have to buy another one. You'll like this pen because one of the features we have, it's a gold clip. It holds it firmly to your shirt pocket so you always know where it is. The benefit, the advantage, the value to you is you don't have to look for it. You always know where it is, so it really makes you more productive, saves you time and hassles. Now, you may say, Flanagan, that's over-explaining. I don't know. I want to oversell. To make a sale, I have to. If I think you got it at the first one, back up, let them buy it. But if not, where's John Wilkes? John just came up. Well, John, you may have to say the guy's, you said he's almost to the point of buying. Well, this may put him over the top. Oh, I see the value now. Guys, when you bring this out in the business world to sign your contracts, you're going to project the image that you want to project. Earlier, you said that was important to you. I'm going to use their words to help them see the value in my product. So if I can use the words, the value to you is, the benefit, our clients find great advantages. Whatever I say after these 3 words is going to be impactful to the person. Obviously, you only say it if it's true. And if it's not an advantage, find out what they're looking for and then say, oh, they don't want the clip. They want the refills. Don't talk about the clip if they want refills. To save money, to save time, whatever it is. You've got to know your customer. You got to have your fingers on the pulse of the customer to know how to adjust, to know what to present and how to present it. That's the tough part of selling. That's not easy. Too often, I'm going to give you everything I know about my product, and I'm going to leave it up to you to come up with the value. I just don't think that works. If I'm selling pens to a guy that buys these every week, I don't have to be as specific with my benefits because he knows the product. But John, if I've never used your services before and you're coming into my business, then you got to tell me I've never used a service like yours at all, not just you, anyone. So you got to do a little educating as well. And that's part of the hats you wear, the different hats you wear as a sales professional. Does that help any? Close? Thank you. Anything else? If you can't sell them, confuse them. I'm good at that. All right, let's turn to the next page. The next page has this process. Folks, I'm a big believer that selling is a process. This is a process that I've come up with since I've written my book a couple of years ago, because I was leaving out the middle part of the process. Please put a big check mark next to the letter C for confirm the needs. That was the mistake I see made, and that was the mistake I was making. I'd get excited, I'd ask you a couple of questions, and I'd jump right over into saying, you need this. And he was saying, no, I don't. Yeah, but you don't understand. I asked you a question. I don't need it. I'm happy with what I have. Yeah, but you don't understand. Guys, expensive props. When you're on a sales call, the light bulb has to be fully illuminated in your mind. As a sales professional, the light bulb has to be off in your mind. I know what the guy needs. Ding, 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 ding. Who else has to have a light bulb fully illuminated in their minds? The prospect, the customer, the other guy. So Larry, you're with JCPenney. So guess what? When I walk into his store, the customer's light bulb, my light bulb, if I'm a shopper, when I come into your store, I need something. I'm not there to find the bathroom. If he calls me on the phone and says, hey, Flanagan, we got a great special going on there, you don't need that. The light bulb is not on in my mind. It may be on in your mind, but you don't know why it would be on. Then you're not going to make a sale. That's the step 4, the confirm. That's the step we miss. I am great about getting overexcited and offering somebody something that they don't know they need. And they go, Flanagan, why are you showing? Have you been listening to me? Oh, no. Because we skip that step. If you're a relationship salesperson, and that could be bankers, that could be landscapers that come back and do yard after yard, business after business, any type of professional service. If you're selling building materials and you want more than one sale, you want a relationship, so you capture that business and you build an account, this process works for you. Retail, not as much, and I admit that. Retail, but direct selling to people that are using somebody else that aren't using you, this is a pretty good process because it allows you to find out why somebody's happy. I can't deal with happy. John, I asked you to buy my copier, and I sold typewriters and copiers for the IBM Corporation. John, what do you like about your Xerox copier? Everything. What would you change about? Nothing. What do you dislike? Nothing. Okay, call me. And I can't deal with happy. So we've got a process within the process we'll talk about this afternoon on how to overcome somebody who's happy and still have a chance to compete for their business. But you've got to find out the criteria that made them happy. If I don't know why you're happy, I can't deal with it. Because I don't know what criteria I would use, or I don't know if my copier could compete with why you're happy. I'll tell you why I'm happy, Flanagan. I get it for free. Well, I can't compete with free. Thank you very much. You're not a good prospect. My brother-in-law is in the business, so I get it for cost. I can't compete with that. Well, I got an extra sister. You want to marry her? Guys, I can't compete with that. But if I ask enough questions and I find out what makes you happy, then I'll know if I can compete with that or not. How do I know this? I had to learn this. That did not come naturally for me. I banged my head against the door enough times at Flanagan, this isn't working. I've got to find a way to get into someone who has got an existing product installed, existing training. They're using in-house training. They have an in-house training department, but I can compete with that. We offer things that they don't offer. To do that, though, it takes some skill and some process, and we want to talk about those. We'll do that through process, P-R-O-C-E-S-S. I'm a big believer that you make more money solving problems than you do selling product. I just believe that. If I have a system of where I'm taking your information and finding out what makes you like a product, what allows me to see if there's a vehicle to your goals, then I have a chance to make a successful sales call. Please turn to let's try page 5. Page 5. On page 5, I think the title is Reading People Differently. Reading People Differently. Tomorrow, you've got a choice. There are 4 people that want to see you, and they're qualified prospects. They want to buy from you. That's always exciting. So you get on your email, you get 4 people. You get your voicemail, you get 4 people. Now, if you would, in the upper left-hand corner, write the first name David, because this is one of the people that want to buy from you. His name is David. Above the dominance, write David. This is what you know about David. He's direct, competitive, and confident. They take direct action. They want results. You know people like that. Mike Ditka, Vince Lombardi, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Get her done. Then we have a lady that wants to see you. Her name is Irene. And she's a little bit more playful. She's emotional, she's friendly, she's outgoing, she's talkative, she likes people. This would be Oprah. This would be Bill Cosby. This would be Robin Williams. Happy, happy people. Then we have in the lower right, we have Sally. Now, Sally is sincere, loyal, great listener, cooperation, harmony oriented. These are caregivers. These are first grade teachers. These are kindergarten teachers. This is Mother Teresa. And then you have the engineer, Charles. Charles is kind of a by-the-book guy. He is factual, actual, cautious, analytical, by the book. Now here's a situation. You've got to call on all of these people. Which one would you call on first and why? Turn to your neighbor, have that discussion. Who would you call on first and why, based just on those traits that they have in front of you? Why would you call on that person? Ready, get set, discuss.